Test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Dun ba dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Wow. Bum bum. I see someone, a viewer. I bet that's Finn. What up, Dylan? Ritalin. I just constantly looking, for new ways to let everybody know that despite everything, I still think I'm better than them. So it seemed like the next logical step. Also, because I was like, man, breakcore is pretty unpopular and people hate it mostly, but could I make music that people like even less? And then I was like, maybe noise, but then I was like, actually, there's a noise scene in Denver. People do kind of like noise, and it's like, how can I make something people like even less? And then it's like, well, what about 1930s like atonal classical music? And that's why I wrote this plugin, was to compose 12-tone serial music. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the first song I made with the first version of this plugin. Does Otaker, is he a Renoise guy? The mates. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man. Panty dropper. Wait for this. Wait for the drop. Oh, yeah. Bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. It's not over yet. Just a little wrap up. But in all seriousness, I did make kind of a cool beat. In fact, the bass beat to this song the other day, to a really catchy beat. You'll see. You'll all see. I don't know if you're still listening, but if you are, you'll see. This beat is a serialist beat right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't want to play extra. Wait. Yeah, that would be Chuck, maybe Chuck A or Chuck C. Get it? Chuck A or Chuck C. Is this the right time for a serious conversation? Probably not. Cereal Bowl remake. I actually, if Dylan, if you are listening, I do want to show you like the practical applications of why my script is actually kind of cool. I swear it actually is kind of cool. And I did make that banger of a beat you just heard with it. Yeah. Let's go ahead. I'll just redo it real quick. It really I've been like digging deep on some composition stuff, trying to be like, uh, well, how do I write? How do I write better tunes? And I'm gonna actually put this in the Renoise, catalog. Be real stoked about it when I do. But yeah, let's see if I can bang this out real quick. No, it didn't work. But the idea is that you can use this to like write a little motif, and then yeah, see, I'm trying to let her rip. You know how it goes. For some reason, I can never just let it rip. You know what I mean? It's like, I can like try to get 10 things to rip one after another, and they don't really work. But look, let's see if this works. Load user prime. Okay. Okay, so we've got this instrument here. There we go. Kick drum. We got a kick drum. So the point is, like, okay, we got the three little. If we play like this instrument's just the samples, right? That's all this instrument is like the chromatic kind of drum. Well, it's put up on the right here. So what the plugin does is, see, I've entered it in here 0, 1, 2, 3, and when I click this load user prime, what that means is that this matrix becomes every combination of forwards and backwards that you can play that same riff, right? And then you can use it to enter it in, because that's the idea of this serialist composition. So I actually have like the formula for that beat. I want to talk about Oettinger. Yeah, I got formulas. We all got formulas, But let's see if I can. So I click this one and I go 1. Oops. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then that one's done. And I click and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. And then I go to the first inverse and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go to the first reverse inverse and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've reached the end of the score. Great. Oh really? Why did that not work? Wow, dude. Sometimes it'd just be nice, wouldn't it? Things just worked. I guess we needed the other instrument is why. But we can fix that. Anyways. Yeah, this probably sucks. It's probably taking too long. But I swear it makes a good beat, right? Isn't that it's great when someone has to just convince you and be like, I swear this is really fucking cool. That's kind of cool, right? So the idea behind that whole serialist composition is that it's supposed to, if we take every combination forwards and backwards, and then we use them all up, and then that's our way of composing. And so actually here, I'll put this on the screen. I think it should do it. You should see that now. My iPad pop up. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But point is, I can keep doing these things here. So the next one is we do boop, 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 I2. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wonder why it's doing instrument 1. Anyways. Yeah. It's gonna get real cool here, I swear. And then R, I3. Yeah, it's basically, that's kind of it. I mean, again, like the whole concept, I feel, because I've been working a lot with like trying to write off motifs, is that, this kind of up here is where you enter and you can load and save like a motif, and then it generates this matrix, which is like, and you can enable which elements of it get like inverted, and then the matrix gives you all possible combinations, and then the game at that point is then to just use every combination in the composition, if that makes sense. So, and this is, yeah, I'm getting a little weird action out of this one. I don't know why it's But yeah, see, and so because it's a four note riff, you can have four that like the P's are the primes, so this is the riff like regular, and then the second one is like um what if you I was gonna say what if you started on the second note, but it kind of it inverts it, and I haven't put all the controls right in there, and yeah, motif at different octaves and different speeds over itself, you get really really good results. Um, that's yeah, it's just been kind of seemed like a cool thing to do, I guess. So let's see. The next thing is P4, and then we do an edit step of 24. Pattern. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that should have been in this one. We'll just put it up here. Okay. And then let's see. This isn't going to the right instrument, so yeah, my shit's not perfect here, but we can just do all of our convert notes and track, right? This is like my favorite Renoise tool is convert notes and track. I love it. Okay, then according to my little thing down here, then we want to do R1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're getting there. I think we just have one last track to do. Okay, let's change our edit step to 6, and then this one just kind of goes and does, yeah, we got another 4, and I think it was instrument number, it should be instrument number 3. Did this one get the right one? It should be 2 all the way through here, I think. So yeah, it's yeah, good way to compose, I guess. Like, it's fractals, bro. Like, I'm not even joshing. It's really good. Some good fractals here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we got P2. 1, 2, 3, 4. P3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one we do RI1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, last one coming up. R3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then R2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I should note that like the different instruments I'm playing are the exact same as the first one, but again, all the samples are shifted up an octave. So I think that helps because like you can layer in a lot of stuff, and like, and the octaves don't really clash with each other. But I mean, it's actually a good beat, right? It's a good beat with a good secret too, because you can like be like, oh wow, that uses every permutation on that little 4-note riff, and I'm not trying to like do it by ear. I think that's like the big thing, is it actually does make things that you're like it can sound good, and you're not just tuning it over and over by ear. So anyways, yeah, thanks for making the stream a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna make a video, hopefully a more concise video about this exact same topic once I get the rest of the controls put in, because then you can do like the same thing with the properties of the velocity, or you can assign a different edit step to the note, and then you can add like an auxiliary control. So I feel like it would be a really good way to like, if you want to just chop up one sample and then to do every different permutation on it. So that's how I'm gonna be composing stuff. There's other I feel like it's funny because fractals are such a joke to me because there's so many fucking wooks here, but it's true, actually. Fractal beats sound really really awesome. So anyways, yeah, that's it, man. I hope you're well, Dylan. It's good chatting with you. Thanks for paying attention, man. yeah, like I'm really actually pretty close to getting it done. But I want to make it so it's actually useful. You know what I mean? So, I think it would be, yeah. Like I said, it's been a really cool way to like not do things by ear and then not have things just sound like. I mean, that's the goal. But yeah, for percussion, I think it's a really good thing. And then plus, just like doing the different octave stuff and time stretching. So like you have the same riff, but it's like, yeah, just played over itself. I think it's a really satisfying technique. So yeah, I'll link you. Like I said, hopefully I've never done any actually official Renoise tools, so I'll have to put that in the store. But I'll link you to it soon. It should be done. So I'm assuming you're still working in Renoise these days. So hell yeah, dude. Probably just gonna start doing an acid jam now. With my oh, did I mention I have analog synths? Yeah, real analog, real 100%. You know. Yeah. I'm such a Renoise fanboy. Like, I still will use Bitwig for some sound design, and Ableton, I've all but abandoned. If I have to play like a DJ set and they don't have CDJs, I'll do an Ableton set. But I mean, there's a tool to do that in the store. I've never tried it because I don't, to be honest, really miss a piano roll. But I don't know. I used Ableton for many years. It's a great program, but then it's so similar to Bitwig too. But then Bitwig just has like, I feel like Bitwig's a little bit more. It's got a lot of the same kind of internal modulation stuff as what Bitwig sucks. What kind of opinion is that? What's your opinion? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it, so. Uh-oh. There. Got too many things going at once here. There we go. Recently hooked up, I keep forgetting, I hooked up a foot pedal through my MIDI keyboard to start and stop Renoise. So look, no hands. the single worst patch on my. It's my Behringer starter kit, by the way, of getting a neutron and a deep mind. See. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-bum. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I don't mind it. You can definitely get good sounds of like, I don't know. It's nice that I having a polyphonic because I didn't have like a ton of money. My whole setup is just this one rack. I've got a deep mind, a neutron, and a make noise O coast. But yeah, all this improvising you're hearing is all on the deep mind if you want to know what you'd be getting yourself into. Let me see if I can get... Alright. Might sound like things are getting more interesting, but I'm just trying to stop it. Just kidding. I'm actually using my iPad. It's a program called Grid Instrument. Here, wait. I can probably show this on here for a second. We'll see if it crashes. Does it want to show on here? Yeah, it doesn't seem to. I think because I'm doing MIDI through it right now, it won't also show it. But yeah, it's a really good program. The whole, let's see if I can just see, look. There we go, so you can see it if you look now, and you can rewind in 2 seconds if you don't, but, yeah, it's really nice, like, having that grid layout, and it's got, like, all these different weird scales I've been getting into recently, like this diminished scale. I didn't really know what a diminished scale was, but it reminds me like some Luke Vibert. Especially doing these like big slides. Chromatic mode. And then you can pick tons of different scales. I don't know if you've ever screwed around with any of the like Japanese pentatonic, but they're dope. Let's see. Hirajoshi. My fucking other foot pedal. There we go. Now it's working again. know if this does anything on here. CC number 1. Around with doing them in Renoise. But that's one of the other options I want to set up on that plugin, is having a diatonic kind of set up. There we go. Now we can do some mod wheel stuff on our DeepMind. see if I can get my last.